What up, y'all? It's Jay All Day, host of Cincinnati's Conscience, talking with one of the panelists from the F.R.E.A.K Music Seminar, producer extraordinaire F.R.E.A.K. What's up?
What's up, sister?
I am doing well. I'm so excited, very grateful for your attendance today. What are your immediate thoughts about the event?
Very, very productive, innovative. You know, the people here I come to find when I travel around, and I see people who have a passion for music. It's inspiring for me. So there was a lot of genuine people here, despite, I guess, their thoughts within the confines of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that negative. Just some people they feel like the competition is the opposition.
Right.
When the competition is pretty much their greatest asset.
Big.
And they just haven't realized it yet. And
yes.
I tried to shed a little bit of light on the solidarity aspect, and for one rapper with one specific type of sound to unite with another sound. And I think it'll bring upon solidarity within the movement. And there's just talent here. There's a whole bunch of untapped talent here, and this is a market. I was born and raised in Chicago. I've been in New York for about between 13 and 14 years. Traveled to Atlanta, traveled to LA, traveled to Seattle, pretty much traveled to Houston, Dallas, and all these markets have been tapped.
Right.
This is virgin territory as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
You had a Dayton family, which back in a while ago they were hot. Really high tech is incredible.
Right.
But other than that, there's millions of people here with talent.
Right.
The talent is oversaturated, and I'm just trying to help them realize that this is a scene that if you guys get together and support each other as a community, then, the place where we were last night, I forgot the name of it.
F.R.E.A.K.
Okay, yeah, exactly. You might see a dude in there with a suit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, who is this cat? I'm such and such VP of Dep Jam. I heard y'all buzzing. I came to see it.
Right.
Next thing you know, somebody got a deal. Well, this is my man, this is my dude. You get a deal. Next thing you know, your boy who you're rocking with, who's a superior MC or producer or whatever, this person is on the road with you. It's a trickle down effect.
Right.
And then they're looking to make money. So, okay, you got a certain sound. Let's tap this market and exploit it to the fullest. So in that capacity, your man got a job, your man's man got a job, his wife got a job, their daughter got a job, everybody's put on. And, it's the epitome of put me on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
In your experience, how important was unity to the equation? I know a lot of individuals, artists, who believe their success is their success. And they're not really open to sharing that. What have you seen with all the exposure and experience? What can unity do for an artist?
Okay, me being from Chicago, first and foremost, I played at a place called The Click.
Okay.
The Click on Tuesdays did an open mic where Donnell Jones, David Hollister, The Brat, sometimes Buddy Guy, and R. Kelly would perform on any given night. And then Kenny Lattimore, if he was in town, he would come through. I mean, it was a type of situation where it was kind of everybody's coming up. So instead of being crabs in the barrel, Donnell and David would rock out. You know what I mean? The Brat would spit, you know what I mean? And then Twister would come through, and it would just be like, okay, you guys are the forefathers and mother, of the scene. And as a pioneer in the industry, a VP of A&R named Wayne Williams at Jive, he's from Chicago, he discovered R. Kelly. And they opened the floodgates. Jive, at that point, put an office in Chicago. And Chicago was buzzing. Now you look at it, I live in New York, but Chicago's got Lupe, still got Twister, it's completely relevant. He's got a new single out that is bubbling. You got Common, you have No ID. I mean, pretty much the top 10 or the top 20 at any given time are released from Chicago is out. These are the people that pretty much paved the way. Common is doing movies. It's just showing you, and Common is with Kanye. Kanye is with Lupe. Lupe is with Kanye. Lupe is with Common. Lupe is with Twister. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is just interacting together, and it makes for, number one, not only a great story, but they created a scene in Chicago that we have the number one rappers in the game.
Yes.
And New York started.
Yes.
But New York, there's so much division And I'm not saying it in a negative sense. I'm not saying anything derogatory about my city because I love New York.
Right.
New York put me on.
Right.
PMO again put me on. So it's just that they have solidarity issues, and wherever the people are united, that then interest has been aroused.
There was a lot of information shared at this event. 5 panelists, many artists, producers. If there's one thing that you want attendees to remember from you that you're sharing, what's that one thing?
To just be yourself. Be yourself. You can be influenced by Jeezy. You can be influenced by Kanye. But they're Kanye and Jeezy. You're not Kanye and Jeezy. You could be inspired by them or influenced by them. But at the end of the day, be yourself. Take elements of, if you love Wayne so much, you're never going to be Wayne.
Right.
Wayne is an individual.
Right. You
can take elements of Wayne's talent, fuse it with yourself, get a sound that's popular, and ride with it. That, all too often, people think that record labels, they manufacture a certain sound and want to keep duplicating that. After a while, that sound gets played. You have to keep reinventing the wheel. You know what I'm saying? The music is ever changing. It's emotion. It's emotional content. You're not happy every day. You're not sad every day. You're not jumping around. Sometimes you're sick. You're under the weather. Sometimes you feel great. It's provoking emotion. Everybody has a different emotion. You look real serious right now. You're really focused.
I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm
that's a good thing. And it's a good thing.
Something.
And that's an emotion. You focus. You studying this. You conducting this and leading this conversation. And me, I'm just absorbing all of this and being happy. I'm happy to be here. That's artistry. You're focused. Boom. And I'm. Those are components of emotion.
Right.
That's transcended through the camera.
Right.
But you're being yourself. And I'm being myself, and I'm very comfortable being in my skin, and you are as well. And we're being positive, conducting creative and interesting dialogue.
So what we're doing is making music.
That's right. That's everything. And because the voice, as it vibrates at a frequency, and your vocal cords are, and the way you speak is in a certain key, and so is mine. So we're making music. Yeah.
I'll go an O to that. Oh. Thank you. I want to thank again. I thank all of our panelists, but I'd like to thank you. This event would not have been as successful as it was without your contribution.
Thank you.
And so I thank you. I look forward to more endeavors like this. I hope that you will be back.
I'm here to support.
Okay.
I'm here to support the city.
Okay.
I got y'all back.
I love that.
Thank you for having me. It's a privilege.
Feeling is mutual. This is Jay All Day, and you are now officially turned on.